Hello, are you Elizabeth?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Samantha Shea. I work here at Pathways in the drug counseling unit.
Okay.
I understand that the court sent you here today to kind of prepare for NA groups that they're expecting you to start next week, was it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. And if you're unsure, we can check in on that later just to make sure. Because I would hate for you to miss a group and get in trouble with them. So we can check if you're unsure later. So just to kind of fill you in on things that will be happening while you're here, start with kind of this. What would you like to be called? Because not everyone likes to go by their formal name. Do you like Elizabeth? Do you want something different?
Liz is probably good.
Liz? Okay. Okay. So, Liz, here at Pathways, we have a confidentiality policy, which is designed to protect you. And that just means anything you say to me is kept secret pretty much. And I won't go tell people anything that you tell me. Although, if you do say that you want to hurt yourself, hurt another person, or you talk about child abuse in your past, or if you're abusing your child, I have to report these things. I can't keep those confidential. So do you understand how confidentiality works here?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, so kind of what we're going to do today is we're going to talk about the NA meeting that you'll be going to soon. And then we're just going to talk about you. Just because it'll just help the process along if I know a little bit more about you personally.
Okay.
So how's that sound? Does that sound okay? Okay. So we'll start with NA meetings. They meet once a week at the Inspiration Center in town. Are you familiar with where that's located?
I think so.
Okay. Right. Again, once a week there, and their meetings are, I think they're every day at 4 and 6, and they're just an hour-long meeting. So it's not a huge time commitment, and I believe the judge said he wanted you to attend at least 2 months worth of meetings. Is that correct? Does that sound right to you?
Sure.
Okay. Which I know can seem kind of a lot, but it'll go by very quickly, I promise. So do you have any questions about the meetings?
I mean, do I have to go?
Yes, because the courts have said that you have to go to not be sent to jail. Because I believe that was the agreement that the judge and your lawyer came to. That if you attended these meetings, you wouldn't serve any jail time. Which I know. But how do you feel about that?
I mean, it kind of stinks, but I mean, I guess I got to do it because the judge said I had to do it, so I'm going to do it, I guess.
Yeah. I understand. I mean, it's not something you necessarily want to do. So, moving on just to get to know you a little bit better, since this is a narcotics meeting, and you were arrested on possession charges previously. What drugs did you use?
I smoke pot.
Okay. So how often would you say?
Probably every day.
Every day. Do you have, do you smoke pot alone, with friends, family?
I smoke pot with my friends.
Okay. So when did you start using pot?
When I was a freshman in high school.
Okay. So kind of tell me about that. What was your freshman year of high school like?
It was like it was a new school, and I didn't have any friends, and my only friends that I had, they started smoking pot, and they were the only people that accepted me, so I guess I just started smoking with them, and yeah.
Was that a new school?
Yeah, it was just good recently, or not recently, but like maybe, I don't know, what, like 10 years before I got there or something. But it was like a new school for me because it was high school, so
Yeah, that transition from middle school to high school could be pretty scary.
yeah.
Are you guys playing live?
Is that how you felt about it? Was it a little?
Yeah, I felt like my friends just went to other schools and I had to go to this school, so it was upsetting.
Yeah. Did any of your middle school friends go to that high school with you? Did you really know anybody?
I mean, I knew a couple people, but I mean, those friends started smoking pot too, so.
So even the friends that you came with you from middle school were smoking pot.
Yeah.
You're broken.
And so then you just made new friends and then smoked pot, so you just kind of
No,
you
Jared,
smoked
know
pot with them
the
because that's
mirror?
what they were doing and you wanted to spend time with them.
Yeah.
The mirror.
It's
I
not
showed
cool.
you that.
High school students want to hang out with their friends and they generally do what their friends are doing. So,
That's what that is.
tell me about your family.
That's what it is.
It's a
That's
mirror.
what it is.
What's that?
What it is.
You're imagining Nicole's woman, but in fact she is a cat.
I don't know. I have
Does that make you the young boy?
a brother
or
and
not?
sisters.
We don't know what he was looking at. For all we know, it could have been biscuit recipes.
So, how's your
We
relationship
probably
with
could
your
have seen it in
parents?
the mirror, but I didn't pay any attention to that. I was about to play cat.
It's sad.
I mean, I guess it's okay.
You want to walk down the
Y'all get
hall
along?
or do you want to go back up to your room and play more WoW?
Not really, no. They kind of just, they always seem annoyed or irritated. They're always fighting. They're always yelling at me.
When you say they seem annoyed and irritated, are you saying that they feel annoyed and irritated with you, with each other?
Both.
Okay, so both. You feel like they're annoyed with you and each other.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what makes you feel that they're annoyed with you personally?
I don't know. My mom's always yelling
You're going
at
to
me. My
scout
dad
me
always
with a
calling
tomahawk.
me. So I just, yeah.
So you said your dad called you names.
Yeah.
What kind of names does he call you?
I don't know. Like worthless piece of crap.
Creative takes all the fun out of it.
And I imagine that doesn't make you feel very good.
Have you ever built a castle from scratch?
And so,
Have you ever built a fucking castle with,
would you say personally that using pot
64 by 64
is a way to
walls
get out
around
of
it?
that for a minute?
I have.
Yeah.
Get away from the negativity that's in your home.
Yeah, that's what I do. It's my way out.
So I imagine you probably spend quite a bit of your time at your friend's house smoking pot than in your own house. Because you don't enjoy being
The
home.
torches were mostly along the wall.
Yeah.
And the roasters were set in wax all over the bedroom. All in all, it was actually kind of worth it. I ain't doing it again.
And I'll admit to you that it is going to be challenging finding a new way to deal with the negative feelings while you're going through the innings. because obviously there will be the expectation that you won't use.
Right.
And so for this little park, we could try to figure out some ways, some other things that you could do to help deal with your negative feelings rather than turning the pot. What do you think? Because I just kind of want to see what you think. What do you think would be something you could do that would get you out of your house, get you away from the negativity?
I don't know. I mean, I guess I could just go to my grandma's house or something.
So your grandma? That could be very good.
Yeah.
Do you have a good relationship with your grandma?
I mean, I guess, yeah.
No, but that could be a very good option for you. So what are some activities do you enjoy? Sports of any kind?
Yeah, I mean, I like skateboarding.
You like skateboards?
Yeah.
Okay. Very exciting. I have a son who enjoys his skateboard. Yeah. But no, because physical activity is a good way to get away from negative emotions. So, do you have a place that you'd like to skateboard in your neighborhood?
Not really, no.
No. Do you know of any place where you can skateboard?
Yeah, there's the skate park.
Okay. Is it close?
Yeah, it's pretty close, but I mean, it's not really walking distance. Like it's
The Robin ate algae.
but I mean, I guess I could
His mouth isn't big enough.
if I
I
had
buy the
to.
Robin, but not the
Yeah.
algae.
Fun.
Not the only fish I can find.
So, let's do this today.
I've even.
How about we just make a couple of little goals that you can do
I think you would have smelled him by
just
the
to
first
help
hour. he
make
was
this
out.
process a little bit easier for you. What do you think about
Maybe
that?
buried in the pebbles?
Okay. So,
After we. Let's just put
you said your grandma
let's put some alcohol
is a good
in water.
place to go when you're having negative emotions. Have you ever gone there before?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, let's do this.
We're not going to.
When you're having a difficult time at home, rather than going to your friends, you go to your grandma's for an hour. Just to get that time to cool down and
This
collect
one
your thoughts.
requires
So can we make that a goal?
Mhm.
That you'll go there rather than your friends?
Yeah.
And we'll test that for the week.
Let's go again.
Yeah, but I want to see my
When y'all's
friends
laundry
still.
gets done, we should eat.
Well, I mean, if we go to
And
Walmart,
we can work out a way to do that.
fish,
Right
I
now,
require
let's
tribute
kind of
to
focus
her.
on grandma.
Okay.
And so, rather than going to your friends and smoking pot,
They're $2.98.
Make it two.
you can go to your grandma's house for an hour and just kind of collect yourself. And we'll test that for the week. And then when you come back here next week, we can talk about how that's going for you and seeing if it's working.
Okay.
That up. And you said you like to skateboard. So, in physical activity, it's always very beneficial. It makes us feel more positive. So, I mean, how busy would you say your week is?
Because this weekend I'll probably get money.
I know that you're out of high school now.
Oh, yeah.
So, are you in college? Do you have a lot of free time?
Yeah.
Where?
I mean, yeah. I have a lot of free time.
Yeah, I've been taking it at least on
I like school and like a technical school, but not good school. So yeah, I'm free. I don't have a job, so
Okay, that's something. So, how about Twice a week.
Having pizza on your bread.
We'll kind of start simple. You'll go to that skate park in town and just kind of ride your skateboard around.
Can we go and see how much?
And how long would you like to do that?
Probably like $20.
Like, I don't know, maybe like an hour.
Just an hour? Okay. So at least twice a week, I'll go to the skate park in town and ride your skateboard for an hour. And then again, when you come in next week, we can talk about how that's going too. And then I know that you still want to see your friends. So rather than hanging out at their house, where you're more tempted to smoke pot with them, where's another place you and your friends can hang out?
I don't know, the park. The skateboard park.
Right, they could go skateboarding with you. Do they enjoy skateboarding as well?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's a great idea. And do you want them to go both days with you?
Yeah.
Or just whenever you go?
Yeah.
Okay. Friends
Because
will
that's
go
air in between.
skateboarding twice a week with Liz.
Because if it was that solid,
Right?
it would hurt.
You still get to see your friends, but you're not tempted to do drugs. And I'll just make this process a whole lot smoother for you. But you don't have to give up
That's
the
how
friends
it
that
is.
you've made. Okay. So, let's kind of recap our meeting for today because we're getting low on time. So, you still understand confidentiality that we went over. And you understand that you'll be going to the NA meetings once a week for 2 months, which I know seems a lot, but 2 months can go by fast.
Yeah.
And
See, it goes in.
when you're having a difficult time at home, you'll go to your grandma's, she'll collect your thoughts, and you'll go skateboarding, kind of
How is class?
beef up your mood, make you a little bit happier. For physical activity, but your friends will be going with you, so that you don't have to completely give them up. Okay. Well,
Nicole, you're the smart
thank
one.
you
Does
for
he
coming
actually
here
know what he's
today,
saying?
and I think we've made some good progress
Starts
today
out
with
this
these
class,
goals,
like, right here, like, when-
and I look forward to seeing you next week to see how things are going.
Very slow.
Bye.
That's why if you have like